But I like you the way you are. Okay. Okay. Possessions. Vincent comes over to do a research project for school. I welcome him into my room with rubber gloves still on my hands. Were you cleaning, dude? Eiler? You look proud of yourself. He's so proud of his cleaning. Of course. Cleaning done. Clothes ironed. I can focus on schoolwork in peace. Good. You seem to be especially scrupulous when it comes to organizing. It's that OCD. I just can't seem to focus when there's something out of place. And I'm thinking about a single sheet of paper lying around unsorted instead of doing something useful. Oh, but that's not the worst of it. Must be tough. My workspace isn't very organized in comparison, although I don't have many personal possessions. Don't like stuff piling up? That too. And perhaps I'm not very sentimental. I briefly wondered if that's really the only reason, but decided not to press on. Let's change the topic. That being said, remember when we were all about collecting stickers and stuff? Yeah, everyone was crazy about trading. I still have my collection. I can't bring myself to throw away my cat toys too. It's kind of embarrassing. Why? You must have loved them a lot. Having things you love doesn't make you seem infantile. Well, yeah, when you put it like that. What about you? Didn't you have your favorite stuff? No. I only brought popular things regardless of whether I like them or not. Vincent's one of those, trying to keep in with like the cool kids, I guess. Oh, I see. And then? Then I threw them away as soon as they became useless. Vincent, oh my god. Vincent is that friend. He throws you away as soon as you're not useful. At this moment, Vincent's gaze seemed empty. His face didn't convey any particular emotion, even though he was smiling, which felt horribly out of place. For a second, it felt like we weren't talking about bootlegged Digimon stickers. Wow, blast from the 90s. But something else entirely. Well, yeah, I see. You must have no interest in material possessions. That's admirable. Well, that's a way to spin it. Vincent pauses for a bit, then answers, yeah, that must be it. His words sound hollow. 'Cause they are. Uncertainty. The sun is about to rise. Henry's fallen asleep on a bean bag with a joystick in his hands. Henry! Oh, that's Ari's brother. Ari comes to hang out on weekends. Sometimes she brings her brother, whom she's begrudgingly babysitting. We play video games and eat snacks. When Ari's not in a school environment, she's far less stressed out. Even her voice sounds lower than usual. Crap, your brother is good at rhythm games. Yeah, use him as you like if you need to score full combos. That's all he's good for anyway. Aren't you being a little harsh? He deserves it for being a lazy ass. Have you seen his grades? It's like he's made it a goal for himself to become the worst student of the year. Maybe his mind just works differently from the rest. Okay, is Charles' hands getting worse or is it just me? He needs to stop picking at it. It's real gross. Yeah, that too. But for the most part, he just wants to play MMORPGs all day. I want to help him, but I also want to break from other shit. I'm tired of working at part-time jobs to help parents sustain his lifestyle. Wow. Do you know how much console games cost? Oh, do I, Audrey, do I? Add that to a monthly MMO subscription, gacha pose, and merchandise, and you'll get my monthly salary. Your parents don't have to buy all that, you know? Henry says they motivate him, so if they don't, he just refuses to leave the room. Sheesh. Ari looks at the ceiling, contemplating something. Eiler, I was thinking. Yes? Are we actually dating? What? Are we? Ari starts counting on her fingers. Look, it's the 5th time I'm staying over. You take me out for nice food and carry my bags when I'm shopping. You even look after my brother when I'm busy. Aren't all these just things a decent person would do, Miss Warhol? I fail to see your point. Oh, this feels like basically what the Charles and like the third Hello Charlotte series was, the life that they were living. So bizarre. Aren't you the one who's always like, I wish someone would call me a princess and take me on cute dates. We buy matching clothes and cuddle on a sofa. Ari nudges me with her elbow violently. Yeah, you're far from that. Please don't use that squeaky voice to imitate me ever again. Oh god, is Vincent gonna kill himself in this one then? I think that's what happened in the other one. Still, what should we call this? Does it need a specific term? If you're talking about becoming each other's possession, then I'm against it. No one ever belongs to anyone. Yet for some reason, everyone thinks a meaningless string of letters can bind people to them. Isn't it normal to want something you can call your own? It rubs me the wrong way. That would mean treating others as commodities, which in turn contributes to a mindset intrinsic to a capitalist society. Charles, maybe get off your high horse. You just had to bring your pointless philosophy into it. Just say it in normal people words. Sorry, I just don't know yet. Aria sighs. Well, me neither. Hold on, let me try something. Aria leans in and kisses me. So, how was it? It was supposed to be this amazingly good thing that every story leads up to, but it didn't really feel like anything out of the ordinary. God, burn. What if it was, with someone else? I think it'd be the same. You know, I'm not too comfortable with physical stuff. Is there something wrong with me after all? What made it hit you? Are you the one who keeps going on tirades about everyone experiencing life differently? Just because I don't understand doesn't mean it's your fault. Sorry, I just feel like I'm constantly letting people down. Then find a downer like you, jeez. Or stop worrying about it. Just look at Fennel being comfortable in his own company. Vincent's always surrounded by people though, but he's alone in his own world, right? He only started isolating himself just recently. I've only talked to him a few times. It felt like he wasn't even there. He's not really listening to what you say. So, my conclusion is that he's full of shit. He really is. But at least he's content with it. Maybe he was just bored around you. Maybe, but he's like that around literally everyone. And you gotta suck at reading people? I bet Fennel's the kind of person who populate a planet with clones of himself and be happy about it. Where did that come from? If I clone myself or have my personality divided into parts, it end in a mass suicide. I think that's what happened actually. Now you're being weird. Anyway, I guess it's stupid to try mold you into something you're not. Even if you do everything a romantic partner would, it's pointless if you're not feeling it. I'm sorry. There you go again. It should be a thank you, shouldn't it? You're right. Thank you, Aria. Or paralysis. Who, though? I wake up with a headache and stumble into the bathroom to brush my teeth. I look into the mirror and notice that I only blink with one eye. Freaky? Weird? But whatever. School proceeds as normal until I start feeling extremely fatigued during the 5th period. Something's not right. I'd end up calling Mom. She always knows what to do. It seems like your son has Bell's palsy. It might take around a month to recover. Great. Out of all the rare illnesses, my body decided to get this one. Wait, which one is this one? Explain it, please. Missing a month of school before exams sounds like the worst case scenario. It's just half of my face staying unresponsive, yet my whole body feels numb. I can barely focus on the phone screen as I type a message back to Audrey, who was curious enough to investigate my sudden disappearance from class. One incoming message from Audrey. It's so weird. I seem like Scarlet Eiler is not in this world or something. You okay? Got hospitalized with face paralysis. I guess that's what it is. The fuck is that? The fuck is that indeed? One of my eyes can't blink and my mouth is stuck in a convoluted grimace. So does it mean your eyes just open all the time? Thank God no one will come to visit. I close my eyes, one manually. So you're gonna stick your finger and be like, close this eyelid. That's freaky as hell. And hope that the numbness will go away in the morning. It doesn't. Hospital food is tasteless. That doesn't really matter, since I'm going to be discharged today. No one stays at hospitals for more than 2 days unless you're fatally injured. Mother asked her acquaintances to give me a ride home. What followed were 2 weeks of pills and 24-hour sleep, and 2 more weeks of staring at the ceiling because my mind couldn't focus on anything else. Arietta came to visit while you were sleeping. She brought some printouts from school. Bless her. Among the stuff Audrey brought, I found a notebook with Vincent's name on it. I hope you find these notes useful. Get well soon, said the note inside. I'm mortified. I ended up being a burden to them both. I try to shake the feeling off and be sincerely grateful, but end up being choked by guilt. I have to catch up. Become better. more capable. If I'm not ahead of others, then my self-worth is no better than 0. I need to thank people who care about me soon. Dude, that's so weird. When I finally became able to come outside after what felt like forever, dandelions were in full bloom. Care. Man, that face paralysis really took me off like a whole damn, I don't even know how long. Vincent had his nose buried into a notebook lately. He's definitely writing something, but I never pry. I think there are 2 ways to go about writing. To be the one in power, or to give power to your readers. You can write a piece so flawless and complete that your awestruck reader will be rendered speechless, or create a flawed, seemingly incomplete work, prompting the reader to contribute with better ideas. Which will you prefer? Well, you know, the ambiguous endings always leave your mind boggling, so maybe it's better? I don't know. Playing God or making a fool out of myself. Tough choice indeed. So? The latter sounds like less pressure, so I take that one. That way, every reader can become a co-creator, even if they get laughs at my expense. I see. Besides, if something's considered ideal, you can only make copies of it without creating anything new. That doesn't sound too creative to me. More importantly, what be your choice? Me? Well, what do you think? I think you want to leave a rhetorical question? How are your grades coming along, by the way? Well, looks like I'll be one of the few people invited to the awards ceremony. So you say you did well then? Wow, you're amazing. I didn't really have a choice. Do you think you'll be able to graduate with honors? Nah, I totally blew my chem and math grades. Took me a bit of time to come to terms with the fact that I'm not that smart. Wish I didn't grow up thinking that doing well in academics would guarantee me a secure future though. Or anything really. Right now I just want to sleep my life away. By the way, how's your mother feeling? She's okay, surprisingly enough. I'm doing my best to help her too. Even if it means working in retail. Wait, so what's wrong with her in this one? In the other world, she was depressed because she had to abort her unborn baby, so what's going on here? I'm sure of it. She used to be far more violent before. Whoa! Abuse? Never laid a hand on me though. It was always something else. Utensils, clothes, books, okay? The only thing I regret is that as a kid, I tried to make her less aggressive by saying, I'll kill myself. Yeah, that'll work. That was extremely selfish of me. You were a child. You didn't know any better. Still, it's so weird. Out of all solutions, my 4-year-old mind always jumped to suicide. Vincent touches the bruise on his cheek only somewhat consciously. I feel like that bruise has been on there forever, dude. I guess I just wanted to guilt trip her into caring? I see. So that idea isn't foreign to you too. What do you mean? It's nothing, Vincent, what are you trying to say here? Don't worry. Sounds fishy. But as long as you don't want to talk about it, I'll bug off. Thank you. I would hate being pitied. Is that so, Vincent? Visit from Aria, apparently. Maybe I shouldn't have come without a warning. But it's Charles, so he won't mind all that much. I'll just return this book and go home anyway. Click. It's open. Huh. Jeez. When will they fix the lock? It's already been a month since it's been like this. This place is already a hellhole. Would it hurt them to put more effort into making it a little bit safer? The elevator is taking too long. Did someone just come in? What? Keep quiet and no one will get hurt. What? Who the hell is this? You bitch, stop screaming. Well, it's not a good person, that's for sure. Somebody help. I hear someone opening the door floors above and a dog barking. Ugh. He ran away? I can't stay here. This neighborhood is not very safe, good God. I think someone just got murdered. Blood. This escalated really fast. Ring. Who's calling? Ring, ring, ring? Who could it be? Maybe I should pretend we're not. Oh, jeez. That was your blood? Audrey? There's a trail of blood behind her. Did that dude stab her? It keeps dripping, staining the floor. Oh gosh, she got stabbed. What happened? Some random a-hole just ran up to her and stabbed her. Shit. Okay, don't talk. Mom, call the ambulance. Audrey, I'll help you lie down, okay? Maybe try to, slow the blood. The blood will get everywhere. Don't worry about it. It's going to be alright. If her lung isn't punctured, that is. Here. Sorry for the makeshift scarf pillow. I'll get you a real one in a bit. She might be dead in a bit. I'll try to stop the bleeding now. You are really calm. But, I only have theoretical knowledge about it. Forgive me if it hurts. Mom will Google the right way to do it, so trust us. This is all very shady. Audrey stays quiet. She must be in shock. I think she did. I help her take off her shirt and look at the wound, trying not to focus on the blood oozing out. It's most definitely a knife wound. Some a-hole just stabbed her for no goddamn reason. Okay, this should do it. Did you just freaking perform medical stuff on your own? Did you study this? I have so many questions here. I throw the blood-stained shirt into cold water and let out a sigh. The ambulance arrives quickly. I follow her to the hospital, hoping that it's nothing serious. Do you guys enjoy my makeshift medical, emergency saving skills? When I see Aria again, she has the same absent-minded look on her face. What did they say? No internal organ damage, but it's going to leave a scar. That's good. It sucks. Why do things like this happen? Can't everyone live in peace? Yeah, can't everyone live without getting stabbed in the back? She begins to tear up. Why must I be cautious of every person I see on the street? Why must I be scared of walking alone? I'm scared too. Ever since we moved into that place, I've been paranoid of every sound. We can get rid of the cockroaches, but the neighbors stay. Want me to get you some pepper spray? I have some in my bag. I hate it. The very fact that you speak of these things like they're nothing out of the ordinary. Well, apparently they're not. But they are ordinary. My mom got stalked by some psycho for over a year. I got smacked with a broken bottle on the street some time ago. Our neighbor's dog got mauled by a pack of strays. Holy crap, dude. Not even dogs are safe. Life's full of misfortunes like that. I think it's just that neighborhood. Time to move, maybe. Fuck that. It's unfair. It is. But there's nothing we can do about it, can we? You're always like this. Ignoring the problem instead of doing something about it. Ms. Warhol. What? And what's up with the sudden formality? I didn't get to ask. But what exactly happened back there? What happened back there when she got stabbed? I don't get it myself. Everything happened so quickly. He told me to stay quiet, but I screamed my lungs out anyway. Maybe he just wanted my purse. Maybe something else. I don't know. I just wanted to return the book. Army turns over and cries into the pillow. Wound. Interlude though, back to Charlotte. Oh, holy crap. What happened to you, bro? Okay, examination over. I'm going to disinfect the equipment. You can get dressed. Thanks, Mr. Honecker. Dude, your weird infection is all over your body. So, how is it? I don't think these bruises will ever heal. Unless we skin you and replace the tissue completely. Is that an option? Yeah, I don't think you'll want it. Even though you're emotionally dead, unless medicated, it's going to hurt like hell. Can't laugh about that. If it's a smile, I can always give you one. See? Just like I was taught in the labs. Stop it, that's not funny. It's weird, Mr. Honecker. I'm so desensitized to cruelty and violence that I no longer feel saddened or shocked by them. I don't think I'm capable of crying either. Or feeling anything, really. Okay, so I don't remember exactly what Bennett and Florence are, but they were like people that were experimented by like some kind of aliens or some crap, and they were used for many horrible purposes, so I guess that's why they're like this. Everything is just mundane. Well, humans are an adaptive species. If all you see every day is atrocities, you can't help but get used to them. I feel like that's happening right now, in real life. Yeah, I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. You hate being sober that much? When I am, I start having thoughts. I'd rather not think, Mr. Honecker. That should be your thing to do. Good night. Oh, Bennett, you lie, but I know you feel. Well, he's right. It's really not something I should concern myself with. I have to focus on my research while I still have the time. Wait, is this the Felix that's gonna die or something? Because I think the Felixes were clones or some crap, and they have short lives. We're strolling in the park after school again. The weather isn't particularly good, but I have an umbrella with me. Umbrella man. Vincent doesn't mind the rain, but I do, so I follow him like the butler of a rich household. His throat is bandaged. Okay, what the hell, dude? Vincent doesn't bring it up, and I don't ask. We stop at a small bridge. Oh, there's something I've been meaning to tell you for a while. No way. Is it a love confession, Mr. Fennel? Almost. I've been writing a novel. Oh, what's it called? Aether Almanac. Sounds fancy. Aether. It's a developer name, I guess. I'm still in the process of writing it, and frankly, there's a lot to do. But I have published some chapters already. If you're willing to give it a read, I'll be happy to share it. Of course. I mean, you can't write badly. Thank you for your trust. It's a collection of short stories centered around one divine being. It needs a lot of improvement, and I don't expect my target demographic to be older than myself. One being, are you reading this? Is this an autobiography? Still, it's a work I love dearly. It's the first time I've heard him use love in regard to something. I should read it soon, I thought, yet ended up postponing it until the very last minute. One's writing is the mirror of one's soul. I was afraid of my imaginary construct of Vincent shattering upon looking into it.